Kenny Chesney's got a new album out.
Woo!
He's so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm more excited than everybody.
Everyone's excited.
Why am I bouncing around and
That's the way you are.
goofy?
Congrats on the new one.
Thank you, man. New music is good. With new music, there's new energy.
Yeah, you feel like you have new energy?
Yeah, of course. I mean, everybody, and it's just, we timed it. It's been 3 years since I put new music out.
Has it been 3 years?
It was
crazy.
the first year of COVID. And I had all the songwriters for that record out to my house, and we were all wearing masks and took a group picture out in the yard because nobody wanted to come in the house, But this launch is much different.
That's when all the music during COVID came out and everyone sounded they're singing songs.
Yeah.
So how was the name of the album is called Born? Is that important? Is that
Yeah,
is that
course.
word pretty powerful?
Yeah, of course. I think that I'm pretty mentally busy, and I think that when you're that mentally busy, you kind of wonder if. I think it's human nature to wonder if we're doing what we were supposed to do. When I'm on stage and I see the audience and I see them react to songs, and that's kind of a validation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But I think everybody kind of wonders that. And I think everybody wonders. Who killed JFK? Am I doing the right thing? What happens when I die? That you're on the right path, so...
Well, what's changed for you? I mean, because you've always been about escapism. So what's different now compared to then?
Well, I think that I am trying to, even though I'm still as busy, I'm trying to stop and recognize that I'm blessed and enjoy it.
Good.
And that's what it is. I don't know if it's born or reborn. I mean, I feel with this new music, I feel a little different with it, and just I think it's important for all of us to just calm down and realize how blessed we are to have music in our lives.
Call your parents, do the stuff.
Yeah.
Spend the time, take the pictures. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times that drives me nuts. You see people and they're a family and it's like you got 4 people there and the dad's over there taking the picture and like, why don't you get in it? Oh no, it's okay. I'm like, no, trust me, get in it because one day somebody in this family won't be here and you're going to be so thankful that you took the picture.
Right. Yeah. And I think for myself, I mean, going back to your question, I think it's in the nature of what I do. I'm that person, I'm that persona, and then transitioning into the person is sometimes hard, and I make that harder than it has to be, and that's a line within the song, and I think that's really important for all of us not to make it that hard, but it's hard not to. It's hard
not to make it that hard. Kenny Chesney, the new one is out. It's called Born. We'll come back and more with Kenny Chesney on the way. Hang on. Kenny Chesney, the new album is out. It's called Born, and make sure you get it. Going to be doing touring again as well and supporting all that. Is this 3 shows in Is it 3?
In Foxborough?
In Foxborough?
The end, yeah. This is the first time I've done 3. We've done 2 ever since. We've been closing in Foxborough since 2006, I think, 7.
What is it about that venue and you?
I had sports in my life a lot. I still have sports in my life, and so what's the word when you have sports in your life and your father was a coach, you have I don't know, you just have certain rituals that mean a lot to you. You're superstitious.
You're superstitions, yeah.
So
now you haven't washed those socks in. What, months?
Well, I got socks on. You just can't see them. Oh. But no, it's just a really unique connection, and it's been built over the years. Yeah. And way before I had the song, She Wears a Red Sox Cap to Hide Her Baby Dread song,
Yep.
But it's been built over the years, and in 2011, we started doing 2, and we've done 2 ever since then, and this is our first year doing 3.
How many does it hold?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we have close to.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a stadium on 3 nights. There's going to be like 500,000 people there.
No, I think we're close to. We're in the mid-50s already each night.
Jeez,
and so it's going to be fun.
Man.
It's a great way to end the year. It's like the last day of school. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We're all exhausted by the time we get there, but there's a new energy that comes with that. And so I mean, we are. I was looking at it this morning. The album's out, and it's like a train, like a light coming down the track, and it's getting bigger every day. And I'm going, wow, we get to go feel this energy again with new music, and it's exciting. I truly love being up there. That's your, in this business, we all talk about research. But when you see the faces out there, that's your research.
Yeah,
man.
that's your research for
they
sure.
love it.
I will tell
They
you.
truly love, being the experience of it all, and that's what I'm looking forward to, because honestly, we don't get that in our everyday lives.
Yeah,
we
that's
get
true.
to experience it there, and
your shows are different. They're super energetic. They are. I mean, it's nonstop. Even people who aren't like I know friends of mine who. He knew of you, but his wife was a huge fan, and he went to one. I forget which one he went to, and he said, "Dude, I'm a fan." He goes, "I'm not a country fan. I'm a Chesney fan," and he said it changed his perspective on what your music is and what it can be.
oh well, tell him thank you. But that's kind of the way it's been for us. Like we have a very eclectic group
Yeah.
of people that come see us, and I would say every stadium show we do, there's several sections. There's some sections of that stadium that go see a lot of country shows. Everything after that is built,
Right.
that you personally build. And we have a very unique audience because of that.
And very loyal,
Very loyal.
extremely loyal.
And they, it's just been something to see grow over the years. I feel very fortunate, and I live in a place of gratitude with all of it. To have the gift of creativity and to be able to go and share that, especially in today's world where we get sucked into news cycles and we get sucked into negativity, and you don't have to look too far for that. But I would like to think that our summer tours is the antithesis to a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's a unifier. Everybody goes there to have a good time.
But that's
You're not
the
going
power of
there
music.
to argue. You're not going there to whatever. You're going there to sing along with Kenny Chesney on stage.
Yeah, and it's been by design for a long time. Like I do not. It's a mental and emotional safe place for people, to where I don't use my platform to tell them what to think, how to vote. Everybody's welcome. They're not
Coke
gonna
or
hear-
Pepsi? No,
but they're not. It's just it's a couple of hours of. I don't want to say a safe place, but it's
it's a fun place.
It's a safe place from everything that our brains get hit with every day.
Yeah, the negative stuff.
That's kind of the way we've always done our show too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Kenny's new album is called Born. It's out now. We'll talk more with Kenny Chesney on the way. Hang on. Kenny Chesney, the new album is out. It's called Born. And I was just looking. Bubba goes, good Lord.
Yeah, it was the 60. Oh, they
62?
gave us these little notes, and it says Kenny has 62 multi-platinum, platinum, or gold certified singles. I'm like, 62?
That's so stupid.
I didn't know that.
That's so dumb.
That's a
62
crazy number.
Singles. Yeah,
But still, the point is,
singles. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's been making records a little while.
I mean, we could say 35 number ones.
Hey,
I mean,
do you-
dude, that's a huge number too. If I wouldn't have said the 62, the 35 number ones would have sounded crazy big anyway.
And I'd had to go back and look, and this is coming from a very grateful place when I say this, but we've had a lot of number twos too.
Oh, yeah, true. Right.
I mean, You and Tequila was a number two.
Wasn't
No
Tractor?
Shoes, No Shirt, No Problems was number 2 for 8 weeks.
So these anthems that we
It
all
never went number one.
Never went number 1.
What kept it out? Do you remember?
5 O'Clock Somewhere by Jimmy Buffett and Alan Jackson. Same label.
Oh, look around. Look at these guys.
It wasn't that label.
These guys. So, when you ever get back, I know you get back home often, I'm assuming. Do you ever go back into that Mexican restaurant that used to play at?
I don't think it exists.
Oh, really?
I don't think. I think it went away several years ago. But and by the way, not this past October, the October before that, where I went to college, East Tennessee State, they gave me an honorary doctorate. So from now on, I would appreciate you guys
Dr.
saying
Kenny?
Dr. Chesney.
Dr.
Dr.
Chesney.
Chesney.
Straight
All right,
to the last name.
wait, real quick, while we're here, before we go into whatever, can we settle it once and for all? Because you have said it both ways. You've said Chesney and you've said Chesney.
Chesney, S with an S.
Okay, because you've said Chesney before with
We
a
have
hard
audio-
Z.
we have
Yes,
audio.
because
Come on
everybody
here.
else does. But yeah, if Chesney sounds
Yeah.
like it could be.
It's very
anyway.
British.
But my reason I brought up that is because I went back to Johnson City when they gave me the honorary doctorate, and just kind of looked around all the places that I played, and I didn't see it. It was interesting. So, but yeah, time changes a lot.
Music, it's a hard business. I know you're grateful, and that definitely comes through. But I mean, there are times when you had to be thinking, Are you thinking about it now? Is this the right thing for me?
Is this the album I want to put out? Well, it's too late. It's too late to have that thought.
It's funny that even at this, like at your level of success, you're constantly like second guessing, which is good, I think.
Well, I mean, when you're creative and you're putting together a piece of music to give to the world, I've second guessed every piece of that forever.
You ever had a song that you were like, I don't like this is not, and it was a huge hit
For someone else?
for you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The good stuff.
You did not like that originally.
Hated it.
Wow.
But my record label loved it. I love it now. It was a 7-week #1 record. Huge record for me. But I felt like that it just touched on every single thing you could touch on to get someone to like a song. You know, but
Puppies,
you know what I mean?
and light rain days,
right.
and
But
coats.
I mean, soon after it was released, I went, okay, I give in. This thing's on fire. And
Well, didn't they say that about George Jones? Didn't like he stopped loving her today at first.
yeah.
And then it turned into his signature song. So I mean, I would think
That's why
that
you have
happens
people
more
around
often.
you.
Yeah,
Because you don't know everything.
Yeah.
You know, and
nobody knows anything, as
and I
Big
was
D says all the time.
in this place where I thought, no, I want to release a really rocking song that I know my audience that will go over live. You know, I'm in this space. We had Young, we had all these songs out, and I went, I don't want to slow it down with this. And then it was just one of the biggest records of my life. So I was obviously wrong.
But you're not wrong now because you're a doctor.
That's right.
So there's that.
One out of one doctors agree.
Yeah.
The new album is out. It's called Born, and it is a jam. You're going to love it. It's got blood, sweat, and tears on the whole thing that people say, but it really does. And it's great to see you doing music that still makes you get excited. And you're not dialing it in. Oh, some artists, you know how it is.
Dialing it in or phoning it in?
Dialing it in.
No, dialing it
either
in.
way.
Do you phone it in? Or you dial it.
You phone it in.
No, I didn't.
phone
You
it
can
in.
actually phone it in now with these new phones. You can like do your vocal on the phone.
You
can
can.
actually phone it in.
That's right.
I've
You
heard
can-
some people do that.
We're going on
Really?
BandLab after we're done, and we're going to do a whole album.
Yeah, but I've yet to phone it in. No.
No, don't. And this one is definitely not phoned in. It's called Born. It's the new one from Kenny Chesney. Kenny, always good to see you. Thank
Love you guys.
brother. Love
Thanks,
you.
man. Love you
Let's
too.
get back on the boat.
Say when.
Well, because over the years, teenage kids have told you to like and subscribe, we don't have to say that anymore.
You know what to do.